Mood for cheese? Excuse me.
I'll tell you. Hunter's greetings. So, have you changed your mind about venturing forth, shield to shield, against the sauce menace? Well, you know the old expression. 2's a tea party, 3's a...
A fantastic plan. With 3 source hunters working in tandem, we'll put an end to all...
Another source hunter on the team will...
That's the spirit. Listen closely now. Do you hear it? That's the sound. Ready to advance, ready to defend. What can it? Ask away, my friend, ask away. It's no coincidence the Order retired me, or tried to anyhow, to such an aptly named little town. Way back when, the settlement was chartered as a stronghold for source hunters to keep watch over the borders. But don't let the name fool you, though. These days, the forest is little more than a smattering of trees and ruins. A perfect posting for an old bull and her dotage like yours truly. In the days of old, though, the forest played host to source devils of every make and kind. Hunter's Edge was a settlement of source hunters tasked with watching. By now, it's been centuries since anything more dangerous than a badger has come out of those woods. By and by, the source hunters moved out and regular folks set up shop. But the town's charter requires that at least one of our kind remain to keep the watch. Dancing dugongs, you nearly startled me out of my... But...
Straight. Arrows by the dozens.
Potions to bemuscle you, scrolls to entussle you. Ah, gracious patron, I see your tired eyes looking a bit teary. I've just the potion for that. Or would you prefer a toasty fire spell to dry those vapours?
Quiet day on the market, it seems.
Not in the mood for cheese. An excuse is more home than a slice of this fine Norman bread.
I'm straight. I'm true. Arrows by the dozens.
Red and orange, yellow and green, the finest veggies size seals ever seen.
Get it while you're fresh. These patches only hours in the tea. Watch the undead quiver in their mouldy boots.
Pay the big cheese on your block with a wheel of the good stuff.
Let's see. Halibut, sheep's cheese, tomatoes.
Pay the big cheese on your block with a wheel of the good stuff.
Get it while you're fresh. These patches only hours in the tea.
Let us see if you can choose the finest greens.
Aaron has as many friends as the man with many cheeses.
jolly. There's something quite astounding you must see. It's the Weaver. Thanks to the Starstone you've... Look, a new story has been rewoven into time. A new portion of history appears to us for the first time in... Not even art. Let us look together. Let us see what the Weaver has woven.
Long ago, two great generals led mankind in a terrible war. The dreaded Void Dragon threatened all of existence, and man and gods alike joined swords to stop it. The two generals were celebrated as the rulers of all, and even the gods paid them tribute.
I greet you, Honorable Master of the House. I am the Shepherd of Elements, and I control how they may flock towards your most imperial presence. So, if it pleases you, command me and the elemental aspect of your choice.
See this statue there? Lovely fellow. You should really have a chat with him and choose an elemental.
I salute you, my master. Other elementals lie in wait until with a word you command them to, and that is your final choice.
Yes, it is.
Yes, indeed.
Thy will be done.
Well, aren't you going to leap through? Who knows what wonder awaits you?
Good gods, what
Feels
an
like we've
infernal
landed
heat.
inside the heart of the sun.
The Guardians mustn't listen to him. His every word is poison, such as no serpent has ever known.
They glow with a brilliant flame, Your Grace. Even he cannot snuff it out.
Oh, but he sides with that which has no name. I know he does. He is betrayal incarnate. He tricked them once, and will try to do so again. I fear their will is weak, too weak still.
You! What radiance burns from your being? Enough to scorch even the likes of me, I find. And that is no small feat. Most impressive, yes, most impressive indeed. Why, I am a soldier of fire! And does this landscape not befit me? I have lived here for We were invited here by a great leader, I believe. Yes, a leader. I'm sure it was. The details, but the radiance of that time has never left me. Victory, blazing victory, adorned our heads like a crown of glorious flames. What do I know? Ha! Fire magic is me, and I am it. A far better question is, what would you like to know? Take care, my friend. Those...
You call to Walgraf. He awaits your queries. With a simple nod, the rogue seems to say. Walgraf sighs and pulls parchment parts out of his pockets. He opts for the largest one he can find, and when I was a kid, friends and I used to play source. One day, we saw strangers in the forest. They looked dodgy. Friends fled, but I followed them. I warned the source hunters in the city. Caught them. I witnessed the hanging. Always wanted to be a source hunter, but source hunters didn't want no mutiny order. Can't blame them. Too bad though, too bad. Walgraf frowns and signals you to hold on for an instant. Not easy being mute. Can't talk and folks think you're slow in the head. No one ever was poor. Got hungry. Got thirsty. I ain't bitter about it though. Like the rogue's life. Freedom. The rogue smiles broadly and dramatically produces the quill in question. He holds it aloft for all to admire. Saw a wizard once in the village up north. Hunter's Edge. Wizard had nifty things. Brooms that sweep by themselves. Big starve. Went into his house by night. Hands used to be black as chimney sweeps. Clean now.
How might I serve our mission? Threads I weave and tales I see. All will I tell. I know of him. The tapestry tells me all it can, and I know he knows you. He stood by your side on battlefields large as cities. Together, you overcame foes beyond comprehension.
I am the last test. The last test.
I assume you address me for a reason, so go on. Speak. Only fools believe.
I wonder who awaits you. Aha! We meet again, and well met you are. Did you know the theory is this? You are not you. Or rather, you are. I think that you carry two souls inside of you. One that belongs to the mortal human. You remember that segment of the tapestry your efforts helped to mend, don't you? The two great generals? How they led the battle against the Void's first attack. It would explain a lot, wouldn't it? Your connection to the Void, your presence here at the end of time. True, as luck would have it, a new portal.
What have we here? A study?
Wonderful. About time you got an education.
A second soul? Do you think it could be true?
Why not? You don't have to convince me there's something infinitely great innate to my being.
Huh. Guardians, dear guardians, when I see your faces, but oh, how my heart aches when I think of the duty you adopted. It was more than in a ruptured world, wherein all resolve had crumbled. When I despair, I think of your...
Good thing to be cherished.
Even though apparently we had to give up life and liberty for that to happen.
unholy light, offspring of heaven, firstborn. About me. The Guardian's first disobedience, and the fruit of that forbidden box, whose depths brought death into this world, and all our woe with loss of source, I remember. I come no spy with purpose to explore or to disturb the secrets of your realm, but secrets of my own I bring. The secrets of another. Which way I fly is here. Myself am here, but in the lowest deep, a lower deep still threatening to devour this homestead open. Whence thou returnest, and whither wentest, I know. Direction hardly signifies. To ask or search, I blame thee not. For Rivellon is as the book of the gods before thee set, wherein to read his wondrous works and learn his seasons, hours, or
How might I serve our mission? Ask, and I shall answer, if I can. Threads I weave, and tales I see. Her story is the story of 1,000 tales. Once upon a time, her favorite words, she was of incalculable importance during the wars against. Wherever they hid, she found them. What plans they thought most secretive, she knew them. Teller of secrets as her.
Good to see you on the shelter plane, most certainly. That must be the Hall of Flames, mustn't it? You control the elements, Source Hunter, and fire is the most inherently destructive. No more than that she is privy to secrets even I have a hard time getting to the root of. The Weaver told me she knows about. She'll ask you for a price for such information, this sharer of secrets. But then again, that information is quite priceless, is it not? I wonder, do you know more about the Void? What it is? What lies at the heart of it?
What lies at its heart?
Now, where is my pepper? Did it sprout legs and run away? Ah, yeah. Now, where is my pepper? Did it sprout legs and run away? Ah, yeah.
Lovely day for a swig and a song, isn't it? What do you want to know?
Punch and pop.
Well,
Just bite your lip.
soy seal, yes.
Just cut the cackle with nothing I could.
Fairly well.
What's the problem now? We didn't hear a thing.
You craven chickens! You cowered here while the rest of us fought?
What's the problem now? We didn't hear a thing.
God, duty's not so bad, hey?
Would be quite a bit better if I could do it in peace.
Just making conversation, mate.
Mate, he says. We are colleagues, nothing more.
Come now, it's just a turn of phrase.
Will you please turn your phrases elsewhere?
Hidden between darkness and light.
Nothing to report, sir.
You'll never have anything to report.
Isn't that a good thing?
Would be quite a bit better if I could do it in peace.
Just making conversation, mate.
Mate, he says. We are colleagues, nothing more.
Come now, it's just a turn of phrase.
Will you please turn your phrases elsewhere? More junk!
Report? Still nothing, sir. Suppose there just aren't any thieves around.
If there were no thieves, why would we be guarding this place? Think!
Makes sense, sir. not so bad, hey?
Would be quite a bit better if I could do it in peace.
Just making conversation, mate.
Mate, he says. We are colleagues, nothing more.
Come now, it's just a turn of phrase.
Will you please turn your phrases elsewhere?
Report! Nothing to report, sir.
You never have anything to report.
Isn't that a good thing? God, duty's not so bad, hey?
Would be quite a bit better if I could do it in peace.
Just making conversation, mate.
Mate, he says. We are colleagues, nothing more.
Come now, it's just a turn of phrase.
Will you please turn your phrases elsewhere?